Hey guys, I'm Angela Fazio.
And I am Kristen Cantrell, and this is what are we doing? This
We're doing Moms in Real Estate.
Girl, educate yourself. And today, who are we talking to?
We're going to talk to Nicole Williams today. She's been in real estate for 3 years. She's been a former military wife, so she has a passion for military wives and helping them. And today what's she going to talk to us about, Kristen?
She's going to talk to us about morning routine, which is something I know I struggle with, so I can't wait to learn from you.
Yes, Nicole, we're excited to hear about that. So give us a little bit of background about yourself.
Hi. So I have 2 daughters, 9 and 13. I was a military spouse for 13 years, traveling around the country and having to make all those moves. I kind of fell in love with real estate because I had to learn how to do it and do it so often on my own. And I understand the struggles that go along with it. So I really became passionate about helping other military spouses because I know exactly how stressful the process can be.
Yeah, I would love to hear about that off air one time because we never really got into it too much. But and then I think it's really interesting that you said that you're into like the psychology of things. And so I know today you're going to talk to us about the morning routine. So how did that come about? Why did you start focusing on it? Give us that story.
Well, it started, I think, probably back when I got divorced about the same time that I started in real estate, and I started with Keller Williams. So I was having a little bit of a hard time just emotionally, and I needed to get my life moving forward on track. So Keller Williams is really passionate about personal development. So I really didn't do any personal development before joining them. And I woke up at like 11 o'clock every morning if I could get away with it, stayed up all night, and my mornings were just a disaster, and it just spread throughout the day. So it started with reading the first book about personal development, which is The One Thing by Gary Keller. That is one of my favorite books. And then it kind of spread. I just kind of kept going on that track of personal development. And then I read The Miracle Morning. There's a Miracle Morning for real estate agents. And I started doing it, and I just kind of fell in love with it. And it's just become a way of life for me.
So there's a specific one for real estate agents?
There is. They have a different version for different career paths. And I do audibles for everything because I don't have time to sit and just listen to read a book. So normally when I'm making my breakfast in the morning, that's when I'm listening to an audible.
Well, I'm curious, can you walk us through what your morning routine looks like and why those pieces are in place?
Well, let me start with the Miracle Morning has, I believe it's 5 steps. And the acronym is SAVERS. So that stands for silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and scripting, which is writing. But I kind of have revised it a little bit in a way that works for me. And so I have a very clear routine. And if I switch it up at all, I feel like my day just doesn't go as smoothly. So first I start with, I always have my phone in the bathroom or across the room. I never keep it beside me because I know that I press snooze, and I know I'm not the only person that presses snooze. And I hear all the time people tell me I could never get up as early as you do. I love to sleep. You can. It's just about finding the right way to go about it.
I'm not gonna lie. I hit snooze for an hour this morning. I don't usually do that, so please don't judge me. But this morning I was like, no, just a little bit longer. And so for a full hour, I hit snooze, and in between each snooze, I fell back asleep. It was crazy.
Do you know, I have never, ever been a snoozer, ever.
Really?
Lucky.
And that's probably why you're so successful.
Well, I'm a morning person, but like literally the first little sound of my alarm, and I'm like, always. I don't know why. It's a gift from God.
I love the putting your phone away from you. Like you have to physically get out of bed to shut up your alarm.
Right. Yeah. And then I can get up, and sometimes I never think when I first wake up, oh, I can't wait to get out of bed and go do my morning routine and go exercise. I always think, I really don't want to get my butt out of bed. I just want to lay here, but I do it anyway. And I get up, and by the time I've gotten up and go to the bathroom and have the light on, I'm awake and I'm okay. And I know that I can make it.
That's awesome.
So once I get
step two?
What'd you say?
What's your step two?
Your step two? So that I go, and I always have the same breakfast. I make my breakfast. So step two is eating breakfast while I'm doing personal development. So I always have either a podcast or an Audible that I'm listening to. And it needs to be something positive. Don't listen to the news. Don't listen to things that are going to bring negativity into your life from the start. So I always listen to something that's going to improve my life in some way, as a parent, as a realtor, spiritually, just some way that's going to improve my life. So then once I finish that, that's when I go to my third step, which is gratitude. So I write down, I have a journal. Well, actually it's a planner. It's called the Panda Planner. And I've tried lots of planners. This is my favorite. And this planner, it starts with gratitude. So I write 3 things that I'm grateful for, and not my family, my house, those things that everybody says, but the things that happened yesterday or this morning that I'm grateful for. Like, my parents took my kids to school. I'm thankful for my parents taking them to school. So that you're thinking about the positive things in your life and not focusing on the negative. Nice. So I write my gratitude. Then the next thing is I plan my day. So in my journal, I'm time blocking my day and I'm writing my priorities. So I know exactly the 5 things that are most important, and most important is the one thing you must do that day. What is the one thing you must do that day that's going to make a difference in your life and move your life or your business forward?
Oh, I like that.
And once I've planned my day, so that for me, I get up 2 hours early, but just make it an hour at least before you have to start getting ready, because I like to be able to relax in the morning and not feel rushed. So once I've planned my day, I'm at about an hour's mark, then I start my workout. So I do a at-home workout, and usually 30 to 45 minutes. And once I finish that, that's when I meditate and do affirmations. So by the time that I have finished my morning routine, I'm calm, peaceful, know how my day is going to go. And then I can get my children up and get their day started. And the whole day runs much more smoothly. I don't know if most people watching this are parents. And I know when your children get up, if you get up the same time, it doesn't usually.
Oh, no way. Yeah. That would be terrible.
It's just chaos.
Yeah, I like that. I've been, there's one of our friends, Tiffany Jones, she does a clubhouse every morning at 5 a.m. till 5:30, I think. And it's like the miracle morning. And I hopped on one morning and listened, and these women are crazy. They get in cold showers every morning. I know you're crazy too. She got in the cold pool for like a year in the morning.
But I said, that's stupid. I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah, that's not for me. I like my hot shower.
Oh, I tried it. I was like, I can do a cold shower. It was miserable. I lasted my showers were like 30 seconds long.
Well, I don't think it's, I think the thing is that I realize is I'm listening to your morning routine, which I'm passionate about my morning routine. I try not to divert from it. And, but I don't even know if it's the thing. It's the process of having that sameness and interdispersing things that will set your mind and your body and your spirit up for the day. Mm-hmm. So I love that yours is so different than mine, because it just shows there are lots of ways to do it, but the elements need to be the same. Something for your mind that sets you right. Something, the heart and your spirit, like gratitude and prayer or meditation, and that physical part of it, that's important too. Like all of those things, we're a whole being. And if we can start our whole being off on the right track each day, we are far more likely to be able to face the day's challenges with a level head.
Exactly. Yeah. And I agree with it. It just needs to be the same. Like I said, I have the same breakfast every morning. I don't have to put any thought into it. It's something I know I like. It fuels my body and it gets me ready for my workout. And it's stress free.
Yeah. What do you eat?
So I'm also a Beachbody coach on the side. I don't spend a lot of time on it. It's more for me because it keeps me on track. But they have like a superfood smoothie. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's called Shakeology. And usually you use it, put it in the blender and make a smoothie out of it. I got really tired of smoothies. So I make a mug cake every morning. It's the Shakeology powder and an egg and some milk and baking powder, mix it up, put it in the microwave for a minute, and it's like a sweet treat first thing in the morning.
Really?
Yeah, but it's healthy.
Oh, okay. I got to know that. I don't ever
I'll
eat
have to
like
send
that
you the
early in the morning, but will you send it to me? I want to know that. And if you guys want her recipe, contact us and we'll get it to you as well.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing that with us.
Yes. So you guys be passionate about things, be passionate about your morning routine, be intentional, do things like Nicole has demonstrated for us, for your body, your spirit, and your mind to start your day off right. And if you guys are interested in the mud cake, let me know. I'll get you the recipe. And if you are interested in partnering with some great people, Kristen and I are always looking for partners. Thank you so much for watching Girl Educate Yourself, and God bless you.
Bye.